Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, Jenny from the block. In the last 30 years, she's conquered movies, music, TV, business, and fashion. Now at age 53, Jen's hotter than ever. So who is Jennifer Lopez and how did she end up being one of the biggest stars in the world? Jennifer Lopez was born in the Bronx, a borough of New York, on July 24, 1969. That's right, she's a Leo. Her parents were both born in Puerto Rico and met in New York. Jennifer is the second of 3 girls. She describes her upbringing as strict, but says she and her sisters were always encouraged to sing, dance, and act. J-Lo says she attributes her grit and work ethic to growing up with not a lot.
But it is the heartbeat inside of me that is the Bronx and my upbringing that continues to drive me.
Jennifer started out taking singing and dancing lessons at the age of 5. When she turned 18, she decided to pursue a career as a professional dancer. Achieving her dreams wasn't easy. Some days she could only afford 1 slice of pizza a day, but she loved it anyway. Finally, in 1991, at age 22, Jennifer scored her first break. She was hired as a fly girl dancer on the hit 90s sketch show Living in Color. The show required Jen to move to LA. She would film in living color during the day, and at night, she began taking acting classes. Eventually, she left the show to become a backup dancer for Janet Jackson. She was scheduled to go on tour with Janet in late 1993, but ultimately decided to turn it down to pursue her acting career. J-Lo began booking small acting jobs. Her first major role was in the 1995 movie Mi Familia. The same year, she starred in the action comedy Money Train. The next year, she had a supporting role as a teacher in the Robin Williams movie Jack.
Everybody, this is Jack Powell.
Jen's career was on the rise, but it was her next film that turned her into a real movie star. In 1996, Jennifer was cast as Tiano music star Selena Quintanilla Perez in the biopic Selena. The real Selena had passed away the year before at the hands of her friend and former manager Yolanda Saldivar. At the time, Jen's casting was controversial. Some people thought she was the wrong type of Latina to play the role. J-Lo said she was aware some people were protesting, but insisted that everyone from Selena's hometown, Corpus Christi, Texas, had been really supportive. Despite the backlash and the choice to have Jennifer lip-sync to Selena's songs in the movie, J-Lo's portrayal of Selena was a hit. Roger Ebert called it a star-making performance. Jennifer even received a Golden Globe nomination. After Selena, Jennifer's acting career really took off. She starred in Anaconda, U-Turn, and received rave reviews for her performance as a federal marshal opposite George Clooney in 1998's Out of Sight. Jen also began getting attention in the tabloids. After her failed marriage to Oyeni Noah, she began dating Sean Combs, then known as Puff Daddy. They were on and off for a couple years. Around the same time, Jennifer decided to pursue her career in music. In June 1999, she dropped her debut album On the 6th. The debut single was If You Had My Love. It was a massive hit. The next year, Jennifer and Puff Daddy turned up to the Grammy Awards, and Jen wore a very revealing green Versace dress. The neckline was so plunging that it extended all the way past her belly button. The look was a fashion sensation and made tons of headlines. Google has cited the public's obsession over the dress as one of the main reasons they created Google Images. Yep, Jen's dress literally changed the course of history. In early 2001, Jennifer was riding high. She simultaneously had a #1 film, The Wedding Planner, and a #1 album, J-Lo. That same year, Jennifer married her backup dancer Chris Judd, but the marriage didn't last long. Then in 2002, Jennifer met the man who would change her life forever, Ben Affleck. Their couple name was Bennifer, and the media was totally obsessed with their relationship. They mocked Jen for her curves, which she later blamed on sexism and racism. Ben and Jen filmed 2 movies together, 2003's critically panned Geely and 2004's Jersey Girl. Ben also appeared in the music video for Jenny on the Block, the lead single from Jen's 3rd album, This Is Me, Then. The couple got engaged in late 2002, but postponed their wedding the following September due to excessive media attention. Ben and Jen broke up in January 2004. Jen later called it her first real heartbreak. Just 5 months after splitting with Ben, J.Lo married singer Marc Anthony. In February 2008, she gave birth to 2 fraternal twins, Max and Emmy. Jen and Marc ended up splitting up in 2011, and she retained primary physical of the kids. Jennifer has said she's not a traditional mom. She identifies as a single working mother, but says, "You don't have to be a specific type of mom to be a great mom." Now that Emmy is older, Jennifer has actually performed with them on stage. Looks like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. After giving birth to her twins, J.Lo took a break from her career. Her first movie role in 3 years was 2010's The Backup Plan. And it wasn't a big hit like some of her other rom-coms. In 2011, J.Lo experienced a career comeback after she signed on to be a judge on American Idol. At the time, a journalist wrote that Idol humanized Jen. Viewers who knew only an attention-grabbing siren met a hardworking, self-made, empathetic single mother who got emotional when contestants did well and when they failed. After her judging gig, J.Lo's career took off again. She became a brand ambassador for multiple beauty products and launched her own clothing and homeware line. From 2016 to 2018, she had her own Las Vegas residency. She also starred on the NBC cop show Shades of Blue. In 2019, Jennifer starred in the movie Hustlers, which was a huge hit and garnered her lots of Oscar buzz. She may not have scored a nomination the following year, but she did score something else. Jen co-headlined the Super Bowl halftime show in 2020 with Shakira. The performance was widely praised and set records as the most watched Super Bowl show of all time. After her engagement to baseball player Alex Rodriguez ended in early 2021, fans were absolutely stunned to learn that Jen and Ben Affleck had gotten back together nearly 20 years after their initial split. A source told tabloids that the pair had always loved each other, and Jen's friends wouldn't be surprised if they ended up together. Well, it turns out Jennifer's friends were right. The pair got engaged again in spring of 2022. They were married in Las Vegas in July, and the following month they had another wedding in Georgia for friends and family. 2 weddings meant 2 honeymoons. The first one was in Paris, the second one was in Italy.
I mean, it's amazing. We have 5 beautiful, beautiful children.
After over 30 years in the biz, Jennifer Lopez has proven herself to be a triple threat: a talented actress, dancer, and singer. She's also a widely successful entrepreneur, tabloid mainstay, and generous philanthropist. She's widely regarded as one of the most influential Latin entertainers of all time and has been credited with breaking all kinds of barriers in the entertainment industry. Many other celebrities have cited her as a major influence on their careers, including Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, Taylor Swift, Rita Ora, and Fifth Harmony. From that iconic green dress to her perfume to her legendary love with Ben Affleck, J.Lo is the definition of a global superstar. Are you a J.Lo fan? If you weren't before, you probably are now. Let us know what you think of J.Lo in the comments below, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more on your favorite celebs.